Guys, today is the day, the long-awaited day. The four of us are together. We are about to call the winner of the ultimate New Mexico elk hunt giveaway experience. Is that right? I nailed it.
Quick recap. First and foremost, we want to give an absolutely huge thank you to everybody who's participated. Really, just over the years, you guys have been fantastic to us as this crazy idea grew into a brand, and here we are, 5 of us, participating and working on it every day. It's pretty wild. So from the bottom of our hearts, appreciate your support.
This has probably been the most desired and asked about giveaway, is a chance to come hunt elk with us. So whoever we're about to call is going to get an elk tag, a whole bunch of good stuff from our partners, and then one of us is going to have an elk tag. So it's not just going to be an elk hunt, it's going to be an elk hunt with the entire Hush camp. So Matt will be there, Logan will be there, all 3 of us will be there, and we're just going to have a good time. We're looking forward to it. Please answer. Winston, you ready?
Sit down, sit down.
You remember his name?
Is Adam though?
Speaking.
Say, Adam, we got some guys that want to talk to you.
Hey Adam, we have some guys that want to talk to you. I'm Winston.
How you doing?
Good.
Adam,
What's going on?
I'm really happy you answered your phone on this Sunday afternoon, the 6th of June.
So, have you ever been to New Mexico?
No, I have not.
Have you ever wanted to go to New Mexico?
I sure have. On an elk hunt.
Adam, you like to hunt elk?
Oh yeah.
Adam, we got good news, man. This is all the guys at Hush, and we are calling you because you are the one lucky winner to win our elk hunt giveaway.
Yes, sir.
That's right.
No way.
Dude, you just pulled the golden ticket.
God, you have no idea. My heart is like racing, man.
Pretty good Sunday so far.
Jeez, I guess so. I don't think I've gotten out of bed yet. It's one of those dreams, man.
Dude, we're so pumped, man. We just got the email notifying us that you were the winner, and we did a little research, scouting around on you. Looks like you've taken some elk. Looks like you've done a fair amount of hunting in Colorado, which is super cool. And for those watching, Adam lives in upstate New York. How's your October looking?
Looking a lot better now. Yeah, that's awesome. I watch you guys all the time. Of course, I buy stuff from you guys all the time too, because you guys have awesome stuff. I just got some game bags from you guys.
I saw that, dude.
On this order, which I assume is.
That is the lucky order.
I will bring them with me. I probably won't need them, but I'll bring them.
You're gonna need them.
We're definitely going to try to get those things full, and no doubt about it. Yeah, ironically enough, that was the lucky order.
I didn't think any of these giveaways were real, but I mean, I knew there was a hunt one that you guys typically hunters are legit. So this is awesome.
How's it going, everyone? I just wanted to kind of make a quick appreciation video, just to make a shout out to the Hushin crew. I am the lucky winner of the New Mexico Elk Hunting Experience, and I couldn't be more happy. I'm still shaking. To be able to go to New Mexico is a dream of mine. And when I entered, I had no idea it was actually going to happen. None. I thought these things were a scam, as I've said on my Facebook post. Well, turns out they're not. I am beyond grateful for this. I just wanted to say thank you. And to anybody who entered into the competition and didn't get drawn, I just want to let you guys know I'm going to treat this hunt with the respect that any of you guys would. With all your luck and support I see on YouTube, congratulating me and everything, it just lit a fire under me. Nice to meet you.
33.
Casey.
I don't feel so bad, man.
That was easy.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Hi,
Adam?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
man.
to meet you.
How was the ride?
30 hours,
What's up,
huh?
dude?
Matt, nice to meet you.
Guys, the man, the myth, the legend's here.
Ready to?
This is Adam and his dad, Dean. What time did you guys get here?
We got here early. I wasn't sure what time. I think we
Sweet.
got here like 1-ish, a little bit.
Nice.
Yeah. We've just been chilling.
As you guys know, this is the hunt giveaway winner. Congratulations, by the way.
Thank you. Yeah.
And we're starting to hunt with Compass West tomorrow. You ready to kill a big bull?
Yep.
Guycoman's not here, but he told me 380 or bust. Is that right?
Sounds good to me.
Well, that's all I need is a cop to stick with that garbage can.
Camp's getting set up. Everybody's working as a team. We got all sorts of things going on. These guys are setting up the kitchen, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean these bad boys. These are the 2 tenderloins off the bull elk I just shot. Instantly cooled in the shade in the high country, and they've been in a refrigerator at the butcher shop. So this is a full tenderloin, and I don't know the name, but there's always like this extra tender next to it. Sometimes when you pull it out, you get it, and sometimes you don't.
That's a big loin, bro.
Well, yeah, so like that's a chunk of it, but then you ever seen like
Yeah,
the
the
little
second
tender on the
piece.
side that you don't know what to do with, because by the time you trim it, it's not much, but we'll trim this up and clean it up. We're gonna eat both the tenders tonight, so we're starting this whole hunt off with a bang, eating good. Then we have some like vegetable shish kebabs that we bought at Walmart. So step one is to trim this. Well, there's one nice and clean. That's, dude, like I'm so excited. I've already eaten the tenders off my archery bowl, but these ones are for the guys. As you can see, there's almost nothing to clean. A little bit on the backside, little connective tissues and fat and whatnot, but not a whole lot. These things are gonna be seasoned and on the grill here shortly.
You know it's a Camp Chef, brand new, second time I ever turned the sparker lit. That's impressive. Quality. Eat like a king wherever you are. Get the right equipment, get some good food, learn how to cook
I've
it.
got a question. We used to do a lot more dedicated cooking videos, especially Casey. Would you guys like to see more just pure wild game cooking videos? Let us know. Dude, Casey's the king at seasoning. I don't know what, and cooking, to be honest. Every time I eat the stuff he cooks, I'm like, how? I'm like, what are you doing different than what I do, you know? I cook a good steak, I feel like. I'll eat it. But something about the way Casey seasons it and cooks it, and the temperature, and the, I don't know, it's hard to explain. But yeah, I am topping it off a little bit with some salt. Hungry, Matt?
I am now.
Dang. Boom, look at all that good stuff. We got lots of veggies, guys. Meat and veggies tonight. I feel like I'm a taco fan or something. You want carne asada?
All right, guys, listen. About 2 years ago, I heard about this stuff called chimichurri sauce. And I kept seeing it everywhere, like really good steaks, people would drizzle it on. So I started looking into it, and it actually comes from the land of beef, which is Argentina. Logan's been there before. So I started whipping it up. Anytime I find a recipe I like, I look at like 5 or 6 recipes and kind of combine them. And I came up with this chimichurri sauce. One day I want to sell it on the market. It is cold though, so it's a little chunkier than I like, but we'll see.
Ooh, look at that.
Adds a lot of color too. We're going for like
Color equals flavor.
and it's good for you. Cilantro,
Ooh, if there's cilantro
parsley.
in there, I'm about it.
Does have quite a bit of olive oil. Okay, try it up. Eric's never had it before.
Wow.
I'm gonna try to see if you're getting the right kind of experience.
Honestly, instantly it's cilantro and fresh.
A little lime. I love it.
Yeah, you sell that, I'll buy with some. Discount code Hush.
We'll give you a discount code. Lengthwise. Getting the top fold, bottom fold, side to side. Good night. Have a good nap. Sleep tight. Let them rest.
Oh man, look at that tenderloin. Okay, who's next? Logan? Veggies, Logan? Yeah. Look at this, guys. So I don't know if the green adds to the look or if it takes away, but these are all tenderloin, just kind of chopped up. And what is this sauce called again?
Chimichurri.
Chimichurri sauce with all the well done, which is the way I like it, veggies. A little green pepper. A little tenderloin. Look. And it just rips apart.
We bought. Eric told me last night. He goes, "I'm gonna bring the tenderloins down to camp in New Mexico." I'm like, sweet. So I bought some just beef sirloins, just to like add to it, because I didn't think they were that big. He shows up with some giant tenderloins, or tenderloins, and we cooked 2 beef steaks. Beef, guys, beef's, and I know there's a lot of beef farmers out there, beef ranchers. The beef compared to elk is here. Elk tenderloins, there, everything, flavor, tenderness. If you ever want it, like, if you ever compare the beef to elk will always win it, in my opinion.
Is it filet mignon?
Backstrap.
It's backstrap?
Yeah.
What is a tenderloin of a beef?
Good question. I know who can answer that question.
We'll ask him.
Our good buddy Adam and his dad Dean own a butcher shop in New York. We're gonna quiz those guys. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I would like to know their opinions on eating elk compared to eating beef. There's a reason why they hunt. Those guys come out to Colorado every year to archery elk hunt, which is probably 30-hour drive for them. And they have all the meat in the world, but they come to elk hunt in Colorado because maybe the meat's just a little better. We'll ask them. We'll find out.
Brown, gray, green. Brown, gray, green. Never put that combination together. Good morning, guys. It's day 1 of the hunt. I'm excited, man. I just came off the hunt, like you guys know, and took a little bit of a break, and you're just like re-energized. I don't even have the tag, but I'm looking forward to glassing, looking over some bulls, and hopefully finding a big one today. So, brushed my teeth. Matt and I are going up to the top to meet up with the crew, and then we're heading out. It's like 4:30 a.m., pretty early. We must be going somewhere far, and hopefully they got some big bulls found, or they got a spot we can find some big bulls. But it's nice and early, and it's nice and chilly.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
I actually slept last night, which was nice.
I slept great, dude. Like, I woke up hot. Casey made some breakfast burritos. Pretty dang good. Not all the way warm inside, but we're heating them up on the wood burning stove. Now we're heading out. We got everybody rounded up. There's gonna be 6 of us, I think, in our crew today, which is good. A lot of eyeballs. We'll find something. There's a deer with them.
Camera gear.
It's nice and early still. We got plenty of time before the first light. We're gonna hike up on this peak, and Mike says he's been seeing a good bull here. Nice, pretty 6-point. Hopefully we'll put eyes on him and Adam will have some decisions to make.
I am pumped. I'm sure it's going to be hopefully it's not too quick, but if it's a shooter, for sure.
You guys hear those bugles?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard at the end of it. Yeah.
Yeah, bugles, man. Coming from where I came from, it was dead.
Yeah, you said they
didn't hear bugle. That's cool.
quiet. They're ready for us. That's what they're saying.
Gotta find them. First light. Got up on this vantage point. We can see this really big canyon with a bunch of south-facing slopes that are scattered junipers and like really grassy hills. So haven't picked out any elk yet, but I don't think it'll be long before some of them start funneling up from these fields down here. And they'll be using these cuts to kind of work up in here into some of this bedding stuff. But we heard bugles at the bottom. And Matt heard some bugles this direction too, so it's just pretty thick country. We just gotta weed them out of the thick stuff.
It's awesome. It's a lot different than what we're used to, that's for sure. We can see everything. Back home, or when we're hunting even in Colorado, you can hardly see where we go, so it's kind of nice. But it is going to take a lot of glassing to see just this.
Ram thing, I guess.
Let's do this.
You ready?
Opening day.
Pa. That's what we do. Pa. That means like, good luck. Great job. Pa. Let's have fun.
Didn't take us long to find some elk. Casey spotted some and found a real nice bull. Actually, I just heard more bugles in the first 3 minutes of this rifle hunt than I did the entire archery season. That shows you how times have changed, man. I swear the rut keeps like pushing back later. One real nice bull, another bull that's ripping, that's kind of in a place we can't see right now. They're currently on private property, but we're kind of watching to see what they're doing, where they're going. It's encouraging though, real encouraging. Those are hunters making that cow sounds. We watched a bull die, just the blood's not on our hands. We spotted these elk right off the road this morning, and there's not that much private property. There's only 225 acres, and there was bulls going off, screaming all around us. There was one bull in particular we were trying to get our eyes on. Finally heard a gunshot. And the bull we had been waiting to see came out, and while we were watching, really good bull, while we were watching him, he tipped over. We're not sure where the hunters are at. They obviously have permission to hunt the private, because that's where that bull was when he died, was on the private. My takeaway from this morning is elk are definitely rutting still. There was at least 8 bulls screaming this morning. Cows talking, like it was a rut fest, which is cool. I think we can go find our own rutting elk and go and hunt them. We've got 2 bulls right here.
The front one's decent.
A pretty sweet 5-point. Like cool frame on big royals and good whale tails.
Just follow Calcio.
And the other one's just a small bull, but
yeah, just kind of follow it up.
they just got bumped a little bit. They got a little nervous. Is he? Looks like a good one. Looks like a big old body.
Oh yeah, I see him. He's just chilling there. Look, there's another bull to our right too. There's glassing over there, but he's not very big.
This hunt is so much fun because you get to see so many out. Like 2 bulls bugling down here, and we've glassed up 4 others. Horrible wind for that one though, but maybe they'll come in.
He's small, but still a little 5-point.
Alright, we're seeing lots of bulls. I still really want to confirm what this one was because it just looked like a big tan body all alone.
Pretty pumped. And we've seen, I don't know, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 bulls already. And it's only been a few hours, so we got 2 over here, 1 over here that Eric's trying to confirm. But he kind of went into like a little dip in the side hill, so I don't know if he's going to bed down in there, if he's going to come out. These ones are just little satellites by the looks of things. And something to watch at least until the big boys show up. I guess we'll see what happens. How are you feeling about the hunt so far?
Yeah, it's different than anything I've done before, but it's what I always thought elk hunting was before we went to Colorado and hunted and all the thick stuff. But this is kind of cool. Pick them out here and pick one over there and everybody looking. It's been pretty neat so far.
How excited were you when you found out that your boy won this giveaway?
Oh, we were driving back from my other son's in Rochester on the thruway. And I almost had to pull over when he called me because I think I was just as excited as he was. I couldn't believe he won something like this, so it's really a great opportunity for him. So it's really cool to be here with him and meet all you guys. It's been great so far. I know it's going to get better.
What's one thing you're hoping to accomplish on this hunt?
Yeah, just to see him get a nice big bull. He's got some decent ones in Colorado, but he deserves a big one, so that's what I'm hoping for.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
At the top?
Yeah. The front one's small. Ooh, the back one's pretty good. It's the 5-point that we spooked.
What is it?
Yeah, he does have a busted right royal.
Trees, like this. He looks like the thickest point. Just go to the right and up a little bit. Should have got my spot and scope out. He's on
Yeah. He's not that big, no.
No?
5-point.
That was a screamer. Yeah.
Got elk. Like every direction, and there's a bull that we haven't seen yet. He's down here bugling. We don't have the greatest wind. But maybe they'll spook up. Maybe that'll make him go out into the open where we can see him. We've got a small group of cows and at least 2 bulls that have bugled that we haven't seen yet. One of them sounds like a nice big bugle, but they're in this thick north slope, and we just haven't found them yet. So trying to get eyes on as many bulls as we can, but it's been a fun morning.
All right, guys. Looks like the weatherman was correct on this one. He said it was going to start blowing this afternoon, and it's just afternoon now, and the wind has really picked up. So we're headed back to camp. We're going to go grab lunch and probably move spots, from what I understand. But we all got to see a bunch of elk today, a bunch of bulls, and we also got to take a really nice mountain nap with a little cool breeze. But now it is no longer cool. It is extremely hot, so we're getting off the mountain to go snack, grab some lunch, and kind of regroup for the evening hunt. So looks like Bmack and Casey and those guys saw a nice bull, unfortunately on private. But the thing I'm picking up here is that the elk are still bugling, and there's a good chance that some of these bigger bulls still have cows, unlike where I just came from, where most of the big bulls, at least that I saw, had kind of pulled off the cows. So pretty interesting. Come south, warmer weather, they're still in the rut, and up north where it was even colder and it didn't seem like they were. So we'll get back to camp, regroup, and then head back out.
It's time to get mobile, folks. This is a little area we hunted last time we were down here. So we were down here 4 years ago. We had Adam Weatherby down here with us. Brian and Adam both had tags. If you guys never watched it, that is called, what is that movie called? No. Hushlife 2.0. It was exactly 4 years ago we were down here. So this is one of those areas we hunted that year, and it had a lot of elk in it. So we're gonna go in there and see what we can find today. If it's not popping in there, we got a couple other spots that we've got waypoints saved on our OnX. We're looking good. There's a lot of elk in this unit, which is pretty fun. Just gotta find the right bull.
Just going off these tracks from 4 years ago that I have saved. I don't remember this area super well, but saving the tracks has been huge. So we're just in the offline mode. So everything pulls up, waypoints from years past, any scouting I did. And we're literally just retracing a glassing point that we want to get back into. It's probably like 3 miles in, I guess. Super handy tool. I highly encourage you guys to save your tracks, label them. There's been a glaring difference between my organizational skills and some of my partners, no names to be mentioned, and Eric, but you know, they just have like random waypoints, nothing on there. They're all just red X's. We have no idea what they mean because it was 4 years ago. Who could remember? But you know, Bmack, pretty organized. Got a lot of good information in here. Highly detailed track save, what day they were, what we did. Go back and looking at pictures. It's all coming together, guys. The pieces of the puzzle are coming together. There's a bull, I think, behind them. You see him? There's another one bedded. Yeah, that's the first one I saw. That's the one standing up. I think that's a bull. Saw another group of elk on this ridge. Looks like a smaller bull. Pushing cows though, definitely looks like back to real ruddy.
stopped, was watching us. And then he got, I think, our wind, but then he took off. We thought he was a big, like, really good bull, but he was nice, but not, I don't think an opening day shooter. Just a 5-point, but he was all by himself, man. I think we're at the time of year where there will be some bulls rutting, because there will be some cows going in maybe a second cycle. But also you're going to find lone bulls who pulled off the cows. Or there could be a group in here that he's kind of a satellite bull, I don't know, but he definitely wasn't acting ruddy at all. Did you see him? Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all.
On OnX, but it's a closed road, huh? We're just checking the OnX map right now, looking at where we're going. We're gonna get some elevation, and then like the other side, there's a ton of topography, and these canyons just kind of like go for miles and miles. If you get high enough, you can typically glass really well on them. And they said they've seen a lot of elk in this country, so we're gonna carry on up the trail and get on top and glass for our evening hunt. All right, guys, it's the evening hunt. We got a couple hours till dark. No elk moving yet, and the wind has picked up. Personally, my experience, the elk don't love the wind, so it's supposed to actually get really bad Tuesday, and we're hoping we can try to find a good mature bull before then to shoot, because the wind is starting to crank. But we're high up on this knob, glassing these north slopes where the bulls would be 1, shaded from the sun, 2, just out of the wind. And they've seen a lot of elk in this country in the past, so we're just kind of picking it apart, eating some snacks, getting lunch, and that's about it.
Since we jumped that bull earlier, we thought we might be able to hear some bugling tonight, but nothing out of that so far.
Been a quiet afternoon after a pretty exciting morning, really. But by all accounts, I'd say we've had a good opening day. I hope Adam and Eric and Matt and their guide Mike are having a good day. We haven't really heard any updates from them, so we'll be heading back to camp, cooking them some dinner, spending some time around the Camp Chef fire ring tonight.
I think it's doable tonight.
With Adam and his dad Dean, and get to know those guys a little better. So what we're doing is basically breaking up in 2 groups. And Logie Bear, Casey, myself today, we're not using a guide service for my hunt, but for the hunt winter, they are using Compass West Outfitters, our good buddy Chris Geikema. And so they're in a different part of the unit hunting around. So should be an enjoyable evening talking about what we saw today and making a game plan for tomorrow.
Alrighty, Adam, what are your thoughts on the first day of elk hunting in New Mexico?
Well, it was awesome. We got spoiled this morning, I think we saw 7 different bulls. And then this afternoon it was real breezy. Kind of glassed the side hill for a few hours, took a little nap, a little snooze, and had a snack. I think the wind was so bad. I think they were just kind of hunkered down. But we'll get up tomorrow and see what happens. But yeah, definitely spoiled. Definitely pumped to see those elk this morning. They said one was probably like, that one that was broken off was probably like a 270-ish, 280 I think they said. So we're getting there. Once we hit 450, we should be good. But yeah, I'm pumped to go back to camp, get dinner, and get up and go again.
Yo, what's up? We're back. Day one is ended, and we're hungry.
Has ended.
We didn't see any elk on the evening hunt, man. It was blowing so hard where we were.
Really?
How about you guys?
Got pretty windy. No elk.
Yeah.
No elk in the PM. Oh, actually, that's a lie. There's about 30 that ran right in front of us when we were driving home.
We saw a lot on the road too driving back. Isn't that
Yeah.
funny?
Sounds like
They're all over
trying
the
too
road.
hard.
Yeah, we're
Just
going too deep, dude.
Stay on the pavement. You know?
Spaghetti tonight. I'm excited.
Big thanks to my wife. She pre-cooked the spaghetti. It's gonna be delicious tonight. So, gentlemen, you guys are up first. Our guests of honor.
Perfect. I like your light bar, dude.
Right.
Sprinkle some.
GB, dude. You want to?
You washed your hands, I saw you.
I did.
This.
Battery inside.
You guys don't have power around here, right? You just have
It
power
looks
right